Alright, so we are gonna talk about this right here. So let's see, here we're gonna use a substring, and this is also Codingbat Warmup-1. The question is front22. Given a string, take the first two characters of a string and return the string with the two characters added at both the front and back. So kitten yields key, kitten key. If the string length is less than 2, we have to pay attention to this one, to the very sentence. If the length is less than 2, use whatever characters are there. So as an example here, kitten is passed as a parameter, and ki added to the end, ki added to the front, and add. So in ha, it's the strength is 2, so the length of the string is 2 characters, so it's just repeated 3 times. And then for ABC, it's more than 2. It basically took the first 2 characters, added at the front and the back. So what we immediately see here is that we're going to use a substring method. Now the first thing we have to make sure is that if the length is less than 2, then use whatever characters are there. So that's the first thing that we have to check this for. We know the method is public and the return type is string. The name of the method is front22, and as a parameter it takes a string. So we know the name of the parameter is str. We have to make sure to check the length, basically how many characters there are, to make sure if it's equal to or less than 2, then we know what to do, because if the length is less than or equal to 2, then we have to use whatever characters there are. So return str plus str plus str, that's it. And now in our else statement, what we're gonna do is first I would like to create a local variable within this statement, string a, let's say, and what we want to do is we want to, let's say, if the parameter is going to be passed as kitten, we want to make sure that we just get these 2 characters from the front and add it at both at the front and the back of the string. Now in order for us to do that, we need to use substring method. What substring method does is that it cuts part of a string. Basically from 0 we want to start till 2, because the let's say from ABC here, A is index 0 and B is index 1 and C is at index 2, but we don't want the index 2, so that's why we are passing here from which index we want to substring it to which index, but we don't want to include this one. So now what we're gonna do is, since we have the front 2 characters of the string in that local variable a, we just want to do, what we want to do is that a plus str plus a, and just return this. Boom, so it's working. So now you can see the results here, passed all the cases. Let's say logic, it took LO from the front and it added both in the front and at the end of that string, and the string that was passed is just stays in the middle. That's it.